So a bit bloody cold in Cal. So my mate Kenny, my bestie, is actually in Perth and he gets back this afternoon, but apparently Peter at the yard has prepared my luxury little donger for me. So I'm going to duck into town, grab something to eat, drop this tea off, and then head out to the yard, get settled in, and wait the arrival of my buddy, Kenny! Can't wait to see him! Great little town, this one. Hey, my big toys. Big toys. Just tuck her in here. Yeah, darling girl, surrounded by lots of toys. Chop it, stack it, cut it, and send it back to China to get melted down and start again. Isn't that fun doing this shit every day? There you go, my luxury chalet. Bomb struck, I got washing to do. My trusty little bed is all set up, good to go. I just grab my backpack and go. Cool, let's go shopping. I could just watch that all day. Alright, let's go get some errands done. That Ray Moore, he's the man, and his beautiful wife saved me again. So got my can of chain cleaner. That's a good one because you don't have to rinse it off, you just wipe it off. Oil filter. Now finally a bike shop that stocks my favorite oil, Silkaline. Nobody's stocking it anymore and I freaking love this stuff. Semi-synthetic, 2 litres. Thanks darling, see you tomorrow. And finally a decent battery. So Dynavolt gel. The other one's still not really holding charge, so yep, replace that little sucker there. Can't get stuck out in the bush with no charge. And another, I haven't replaced this you don't have to do it until every 50,000. I think the last time I got it done was 25 or 26, but Ray's just got himself a new injector cleaner. So I'm going to rip out the injector, bring it in, he's going to clean it for me, and I'm going to do a new spark plug at the same time. You know, like I said, I don't mind spending money on preventative maintenance because there's nothing worse than me getting stuck out in the bush. So I give my bike a birthday. 75,000 Ks, had a lot of shit fuel go through that tank. I'm going to rip the tank apart and swap my filter out, and might as well get him to do the injector clean. So he's fully booked out until October. So, but he's happy if I drop the injector off, I'll rip it out myself, drop it off. He'll put it in his brand new injector clean machine and test it, and plus a new spark plug. Plus I'll swap out the filter. So the filter is wrapped around like a tea bag type around the fuel pump, which is in the bottom of this tank. So I'll rip it all apart and do all of that, or change all that at the same time, and just drop my injector off to him, leave it with him for the day, pick it up, and we are done. Then the bike will have new fuel filter, new oil filter, cleaned injector, brand new spark plug, brand new battery, good spark, and it's got a 170 cold cranking amp. So CCA, now I've discovered a lot about bikes and electrics. Cold cranking amps is so critical for a battery. So this one's got 170 Wicked. That was a bloody good trip. Good trip to the bike shop. Alright, next, Harvey Norman get a new stupid GoPro case. Third time lucky. Stuff me, GoPro. And I pay the $69 a year for the GoPro insurance thing, so I'm going to have to jump online and see whether or not that's covered underneath it, because I'm sick of doing this. Sick of it. Okay. Camping store. Yeah, this was a good little camping store if I remember correctly. That's right, I remember now. Just one of those great camping stores that sells all the good shit in one shop. Well, that's it. Camping store done. Woolworths done. Oh, back to Gam. I really just like shopping these days. Really. Benny tent peg, brap, stay upright. Oh, thank you, Ben. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so shocked they're actually here. I was thinking another couple of days, so Australia Post must be getting on their game. Thank you. I'm so grateful. You're the best. Thank you, darling. And thanks for the memories, Benny tent pegged. Very good. How's that, eh? The fridge is full of fruit and veggies and yogurt and orange juice. Well, of course, chocolate. So, camping store. I hate walking into awesome camping stores because they always sell the shit that you know that you needed, that you didn't know that you needed, that you really simply have to have. Anyway, so this is my Cedar Summit 6 litre bag that I've been using all along, and actually the insert is my second one, so the second one has now failed as well, so I'm ditching it. I'm not spending good money again for another product. So something is going on with the goon bag, that it's the layer on the inside is separated and the water's sort of leaking into the second layer. It's a pain. So done, finished, out the door. I'm trying this one now. Cedar Summit 6 litre, handles on both sides, big wide mouth. I mean, that was good because I could hang that up from a tree and it was like a goon bag, you know, the water just poured out, which was handy. But this doesn't have that, but it's got a big wide mouth on it, so we'll see how that goes. And that again will pack up to next to nothing. So super lightweight, like a rubberized bag. It'll actually pack up to less than that. And that's 6 litres. It's got a little catch thing that your fingers can go under, so when you're filling it up. But we will see. Let you know how I go with that. Camelback cleaning tabs. Had to resort to spending freaking $30. But it's just, you know, I've tried everything else and I haven't been able to do it on the road, so I've just had to succumb to do that. This is what I was talking about, the jet boil, jet power. These canisters, for some reason, this gas lasts longer and burns hotter than the other generic sort of green brand. So whenever I can, I'll buy that brand because it lasts longer. Now, I use the Reuse Me Snap Locks bags, and I can't find them in the shops anymore, and I've raved about them to everyone, so I think everyone's gone out and bought them, and now I can't buy them anymore. But in my Tita coffee bag, sugar bag, I've always used them, and you can wash them. They fold up, they're compact. But yeah, this brand, Multix Reuse Me, they're so good, they've put themselves out of business, so they don't make them anymore. But I found in that great camping shop, these like BPA-free silicone ones, and so they are fantastic. That was only like $10 for a 2-pack. So there's 2. They didn't have any more. I really needed 3, so I've got coffee, sugar, and my Coffee Mate milk powder. So really needed 3, but anyway, that'll work. And how's this? Oh, so second thing, I bought a chippy knife from Coles, but I really wanted one like my Wiltshire at home where the sheath has a built-in sharpener, because it's the one thing you need. You use your knife for everything, for prepping food, for cutting canvas and all sorts of stuff, so the blades dull really quite quickly, and I don't have time on the road to sit down and sharpen my knives like I do at home. So this was $17 at Woolies, and the knife goes into the sheath and it's got a built-in sharpener, so I'll always have a sharp little paring knife. Perfect. Been looking everywhere for one of those. Now this was cool, Grandpa's Fire Grill, just add stick. So I don't know if you can see the picture there, but for when I do a little steak, normally I put my pot on an angle in the fire and I just use it like a fry pan. But you know, I want to get some capsicums and zucchini and stuff like that and do those over the fire. So this little critter here, oh, I've got it caught up in there now. This little critter here, which was only $19, $20. It's a little griller, so you can do fish and steak. These little arms bend back like that, so that just clamps over to whatever it is that you're grilling over the fire. But these, I've got to have a look at the instructions, but I can sort of work it out. You actually put a tree branch, a stick in there, so you can have it as long as you want, and you know, just to get it off and on the fire. Obviously when you're grilling, you're not putting the stick under the flames, you're always doing your food over coals, so the stick will last for ages. But how good's that? So compact, so compact. Freaking love it. So there's my new little portable griller for steak and veggies and fish. Do it over the fire. Look how small it is. So I was looking for another little bag that I could put it in so all the jizzy stuff doesn't get in my bag, but I'll use one of these Reuse Me bags for now. Yep, that'll work perfect. And that's it. Camping store, oh, plus a new beanie, because I'm getting back down to Perth and it's freezing cold, and I've sent my other one back, and this one's got polar fleece on the inside as well, so just need a new one of those. And food shopping, and got all my mechanical stuff. Oh, and these are great as well. So I like the fact that I can jam all my stuff in my pannier bags, my Andy straps. I know the guys use willow bins and stuff like that, but sometimes, you know, I put odd stuff in there and I kind of need the bag to be able to bulge out, but you want to protect it as well. So these were $10 for a 4-pack, and when I pack the stuff in the pannier, I just shove that in the front of it. So twigs and sticks, it just offers that much more protection. Doubles up as a cutting board. Everything has to have multiple uses. So that's it. I'll get stuck into all the bike shit tomorrow. Woohoo! I heard a bike rock up. There's my mate, Darren. Good job.
Ah, you bloody champion.
Oh, hey. Shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to ask you, how do you keep it so clean out here? It's fucking dust and dirt everywhere here.
Yeah, I've got a good cover for it.
Have you been, love?
I've been great. Yeah,
great.
Night shift tonight. Can't have a wine with you. But I've got a pressie for you.
Are you going to that place, the dirty 4-letter word called work? Don't say it. I'm allergic to it.
I know you like chunky.
Hey! What a legend.
I can't have a wine with you.
Thank you. darling.
You and Kenny will have to drink this one.
Oh, mate, when I'm climbing up those scrap steel mountains, you'll know it's because I'm charged on all this sugar. Thank you, darling.
No worries.
You're gold.
Take that inside.
Can I make you a cup of coffee?
You can, that'd
Let's
be
go.
great.
You right there, darling, Mac?
Yeah, you stay there, boy.
See you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, that's gold. Darren, whatever you do, do not buy that Harley fucking brick adventure bike thing. No, seriously, people. He's seriously considering it. You know, he reckons it's great. Oh, don't do it, Darren. Don't do it. Ken just says, you know, go get me the 10-ton forklift, Roz. You know where he's Ken. No worries, buddy. Think I found my new career. Breakfast at Dodds, all action. Even the dogs around here work, don't you, darling? Hey, there's a beautiful boy. Hey, there's a beautiful boy. Yeah. Here we go again. She's stripped down. Got to do the, pull the injector out, the spark plug, oil filter change. Last big maintenance before I head home. Come on, girl. Let's give you a wash. She's ready to go. Just wonder if there's some way I can adapt these wheels onto the bike. All right, carry on. Bike maintenance. And so it has begun. Look at my little naked girl. So the beauty about this IMS 13.5 litre tank, it's actually easy to get in and out. So just one 8mm bolt that goes through the chassis in there, and then just 2 little Allen key bolts, one on either side. That's it, 3 bolts and the whole thing's off. Beauty. So there's my fuel pump, the bracket that holds it in place, and the fuel line, just a clip that comes off, that slips off, electrical plug, and my spark plug is in there. So easier to do with the fuel tank out. Wicked. Carry on. Oh, thank goodness for YouTube. So that there is actually my injector sensor, and this up here is the injector. So 2 8mm bolts, and that will come out. So let's have a shot at getting that out. Yay. Okay, so this was the motor bat that I had put in that's just not holding its charge, and it's only got a cold cranking amp of 115. This one's 178, so that's definitely a heaps better battery, and it's gel, smaller, lighter, but definitely when you first check a battery, so I've plugged that in, that's at 10 volts, way too low for a battery, but this has been sitting on the shelf for nearly a year. So any battery that's been sitting idle for 90 days, you gotta crank it up. So I'll leave that on for 8 to 10 hours and then check it again, but I really need that to get up to 13 volts. Beauty. And I really know jack shit about auto electrics. I don't like it, so I never really learned it. But boy, have I learned a lot on this journey. It's good when you can do the maintenance yourself, gives you a sense of pride, and you get to know your bike better, and if shit goes wrong, you got half a chance of being able to diagnose it out in the field. So don't be afraid, people. Have a play with your bike. Right, let's get this injector out. And there we have it, as simple as that. So that just simply plugs in there. It's held in place with the O-ring. 2 8mm bolts, and that end just simply plugs in as well. So easy peasy Japanesey. So let's take this off to Ray Moore to get it inspected and chucked in his cleaning machine. Woo! Meanwhile, good old tissues and hair ties, keeping my fuel lines clean. I've just tucked a rag in there to keep that nice and clean. Beautiful. All right, let's go for a drive. Happiest girl in the world. My Muzz Buzz Mocha Frappe Grande. Yeehaw! Get this injector off to Ray. Leave it with him. Go clean my fuel tank out. Yeehaw! Fuel filter. Well, that's the fuel pump and the float. And the tea bag filter is in this housing here, so I just got to pull it apart, get that out now. Carry on. Whew, it's supposed to be white. Yeah, a bit of shit in there too. Okay, let's get to work with that little sucker. How's that for a turnaround? Like only an hour and a half. Yay! Mate, that was lightning quick. Hi, darling. Good. Oh, you're allowed to stop and have something to eat, are you? Wow, that was awesome. So it was all good, nothing wrong with it?
No, it was all good, wasn't it? Nothing wrong with it?
Yep.
No.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
No worries.
So grateful. Right, let me sort you out and then go fit it. Yay! Another visitor. Come to say hello, Roger Brown. So you would have seen him in the video, a couple of videos before. You were a happy bastard waving at me as you rode past on your Africa Twin on your adventure, eh? Yeah, we love happy bastards. If you don't wave, you're a miserable bastard. Or on your way to work. Yeah, cool. Thanks, buddy.
No worries.
Oh, you got to do the fist pump. It's always an adventure. Carry on, doll.
Righto.
I'll see you on the road somewhere. Oh, back to that dirty 4-letter word, eh? Don't work too hard. I'm in a scrap yard, so I've got some rubber matting for the bottom for the vibration. There's some foam tube to shove in the top so there's no movement whatsoever. Tank's on. Let's fire this bitch up. Hey, darling girl. See if it's going to go. Throttle full open, apparently. That's a trick, I think. Look at that. The other one was like down to 12.6. So ignition on, 12.7, still 13 at fire up, hasn't dropped a full volt. That'll crank up. Oh, 14.1! Yeehaw! Look at that! Ah, joy. Bloody hell, that's good. Wicked. Wicked. So that was a Dynavolt gel. That was heaps better. I know you're all expecting to see the skip bin with the fire. But it's not to be. Ken loves his gadgets. Look at this rocket ship. The diesel heater. Mate, that is epic. Oh, it's too hot. You gotta sort of stand back. guys. Enjoy the journey. Carry on. Back to that 4 little letter word. And they're off to Perth. Oh, I love my buddy. See you, darling. Riding off into the sunrise. Well, back to work on the bike. Time to go. Look at this. Husky. I was planning on taking off this morning, but I really can't be stuffed. I'm going to take my time packing up. The girl is done. So, new oil and filter. She's got her new beautiful golden syrup. Beautiful, make us sweet as. So injector's clean, new spark plug, fuel tank's cleaned out, fuel filter's done. What else? The new battery's working a treat. Just putting her all back together again and packing her up. And I think I'll take off tomorrow morning so that I can just cruise for the whole day. All right, pack up this mess. Woohoo! Oh, she's slowly getting packed. I love my girl. Carry on.